Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another lovely episode of The Washed Out Hobbyist. As always, I'm your host, Rob, and today we're going to be looking at another assembly guide. Well, not an assembly guide, but an assembly video to the other half of the Hivestorm box, and that is the Tempestus Aquilons. So, like last time, I moved my camera to where, or at least moved all my studio filming things over to this side of the PC, so that way it doesn't. I can see if there's something going on here, but over there, well, I have my instruction manual right here. So let's actually. Okay, there we go. All right, everything in position. All right. So I already did about half the team. I think that is good. And so now the other half I'm going to work on. Now, interesting thing is they don't just give you enough to do both of the specialized gunners, which is a little sad, but you know what can you do about that? So let's see, where are we at? We're on body number 80. Okay, so my thoughts on the Aquilions. I really do not like it when GW doesn't give you enough to build every specialist out of the box. So like just right off the bat, the at least the Vespid Stingwings, you can build every operative in the box, have enough left over for a little more, which is pretty good. That's great. Tempestus Aquilons, you're gonna have to get a little creative if you want to have both the Melta and the Plasma, which is, not a bad thing. Sometimes creativity is a little fun to explore with. Now, I will say for those of you that don't know about this kit, the power or the jump packs do not come pre-assembled. You're actually going to have to put them together, but they're actually fairly easy to do that. Fairly easy to put them together. Maybe one of these days I need to get a second camera and put that up, and so there can be one on my face, one on the desk, do that kind of thing. But not important at the moment. Okay, so we've got that. Um, oh, right. Okay. Okay, we need that. And we need 82. Okay. So yeah, basically though, my thoughts on it is it would be nice if you could build every operative in the box with instructions to do so without having to try and do some guesswork later about, well, maybe if I try this little bit of kit bashing, maybe that works. And sometimes a kit is good enough to do that, where it's an easy fix. This one, I'm going to see if my theoretical kit bash works. I was talking with a friend today who was also working on these for another friend, and we just talked a little bit about how to, just approach the situation with that. And that's just more or less what came up when I was looking through the pile of sprues. It's like, well, these ones actually look like they fit. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So, so they're, I'll have to ask him later if that actually worked out for him or not. But, if it did, it did. If it didn't, well, then it didn't. 85, 84. Ooh, this one I think I might be able to get away with doing. Okay. Let me see. 84. Okay. Excellent. All right. All right. Where's that? Where's the plasma gun? Maybe it's on a different sprue. Probably it's on a different sprue. There we go. Yeah. I think just as long as the arms can roughly fit what they're doing, it should work. So what we're gonna do is set up for a dry fitting. I'm not exactly sure the best method on setting up for a dry fitting, but the way that I'm going to do it right now is first get the guy's arms into place. Also, make sure you clean up the sprue, or not the sprue, but clean up the, the bits. jeez. Oh, come on, don't do that. Oh, jeez. Not quite the right fit here, sadly. Not quite the right fit. That's okay. Okay, so what we need now is 86. Gun number 86. So yeah, basically it just goes back to being a video about some guesswork. Okay, so now that we know that one doesn't work, we can just kind of go on about, making the the operative the correct way, which again is a little sad. And then let's find a head. Well, let's see. Ah, okay. Go. Well, don't that beat all. I was looking for this one. Dadgummit. Pulling a little more of that. Okay. Dadgummit. Alright, hold on, you stubborn little piece of plastic. Put that there. Okay. Alright, the next one is 9697. 96, 97, 98, though. Hmm? Oh, there's 97. Hmm. Now, the tricky part when it comes to painting is always finding a paint job you're going to be happy with. Something that is not going to be a problem down the line for liking it. But either way, I digress. Onwards. There we go. And I mean, these aren't terrible about assembly. Ooh, hello, I missed a spot. So I was out over at Tabletop, one of my local game store, to game with a friend and to hand deliver a unit that was being used. And well, I am very happy with how well some of those commissions turned out. They turned out pretty good. Not displeased at all with the overall looks of the models. Um, Guy's been super happy about running them in his army. There we go. Okay, so we need. Okay, so we need 101 and 100. Maybe this is our answer to what we need. Okay, this. Okay, that might actually be the answer. Okay, clean this sprue off a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Work on that. Hmm. Okay, I'm willing to basically go on a limb and see if that works. Okay, for you. Hmm. All right. Okay, that goes there. Okay, there we go. I mean, in my opinion, good enough. Hmm, that's the way you want to do it. We'll definitely do that. There we go. Okay, next one. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't like it when there's like a double tiny sprue thing like that. That is just ridiculous. There we go. Okay, got that together. I feel like there was somebody that had like a... Oh, yeah, this guy. I forgot to do this one. 24, 26, 25, 27. Where is he? Okay, there we go. Let's see. 28. Okay, 24. Okay, 31. Okay, we need piece number 30. Okay. And we're still gonna need a head. Hmm. Eventually we'll experiment with that head. Okay. That one needs to come over to here. Oh, for... Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay, let's see. Whew, I can can smell those ribs. But there we go. So we're gonna get all of this here for that. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. There's that. Dip in there. I think it's interesting that they do have like a pistol specialist. Like that to me is interesting. Like what is this one called? A precursor is what this one is called. Um Okay. Ooh, forgot one very important detail. All right, let's get this little guy just right up in there. Clean it off just a hair. And where does this one go? All right, let me see. Ah, I could have just told by just getting a closer look at the model. Okay. There we go. Open up. 73 and 74. Okay, there we go. $75 and 76. Okay, where is both of those? Am I just blind? Oh, yes, I am just blind. Eh. Okay. Okay. All right. Well. This is what I was afraid of, was running out of things to talk about. But, you're making a unscripted video like this, you're bound to run out of things to talk about. But for the most part, though, here are some of my thoughts on Kill Team, because I did get to actually play my second and third game of third edition. Again, I really do like the new. Well, actually, I don't even have talked about much about. I'm actually going to save that for an actual video, talking about my thoughts on Kill Team third edition and where it stacks with the rest of them, in my opinion. Okay, so shave that off a bit. I will say, so far, I have actually rather enjoyed third edition as opposed to second. Now let's see. 77, 78, 79. Probably could have gotten away with this one also becoming a plasma gunner. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Overall, though, I will say, really do like the design of these Tempestus Aquilons. They are, without a doubt, some of the sickest Imperial Guard units. Okay. Gotta get this one a backpack now. Now, for the last one. Okay, now we have... Oops, definitely not you. You are too small of a base. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that we're on the last one. I do want to say, the deposes on these have all been very amazing. Very dynamic. Okay. Alright, let's see. Where's that? Okay. Here we go. Give me that. Okay. Now, I don't know much about how these guys play into 40k, but got a friend, same friend I've been doing a lot of commission work for, who's really excited to play these in 40k as well as Kill Team. So actually, part of the reason he got excited for Kill Team was these guys. And I gotta say, overall, not hating the vibes on them. Hating the fact that you can't have a masked beret option for the boss, which is a little bit of a you know downgrade in my opinion. Okay, we need 109, 108, and 110. 109, 110. That's what we need. Take you. Although I'm a little curious why they went the direction for the design on this one the way they did. Why it couldn't have just been like a regular dude. I will say though, sadly with the Death Court of Krieg box, it was more than a 2-box kill team unless you knew how to kit bash. And even then, it was kind of, well, pushing it. It was kind of pushing it. Let's see. Hopefully, though. Give that a little drip of the liquid. That there. Okay. Doctor that up a bit. All right. So that is, let's see, where was the last one? This one. Nope. This one. All right, there's the other 5. Or there's the 5 I just did today. Here's the other 5 of them. And the funny little robot. Now, I didn't go with any one in particular for the robots, or the servo sentries weapons. I wanted to kind of be modular so that I could have a weapon for every need. So I did that. And well, that's the team, everybody. So, well, um, let's see. Well, with everything assembled, because I'm not gonna make of it. I decided against making a video uh, for making the terrain. I decided against a video making the terrain because that just would have been a little excessive for the small amount of space that I do have on this table. And it would not have been worth it to me to try that. I would need a proper desk base to work on this. So let's see, we're gonna move this back over to here, that here, put this here. So basically, don't expect a terrain video. It's not gonna happen. Maybe on another, when I get a better desk setup, it will happen. But for now, it's not happening. Sorry if people were actually looking forward to a Hive Storm, a Hive Storm, like a complete Hive Storm video series, but not doing that part of it. I will, however, work on doing another paint video, um, with conceptualizing both teams' color schemes. But until then, that has been another episode of the Washed Out Hobbyist. As always, I'm your host, Rob, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.